Welcome back. My house is in a little bit of disarray. We were out of town for a few days. We were camping up at the river in Arizona. We are back and let's just say there's a lot to do here at the house. Already done a lot of laundry, washed a lot of things that need to be put away or loaded back into the trailer. When we unloaded the trailer, we just kind of brought stuff in and threw it into the house. It was really warm the day we got back. It was like in the mid to high 90s. So now it's to the point where we gotta just get settled here in the house and get caught back up. That is one of the things that stresses me out coming back from vacation, is that you almost need a vacation from your vacation. But I only have a little bit of time this morning because I have to actually leave the house and go to a doctor's appointment. If you guys have been following me over on my Instagram, then you know a little bit more over there, but I got a follow-up appointment over there. Then I need to come back and dive right back in. The goal is to go to bed tonight feeling good in this house. I did get clean sheets on the bed last night. That is one of my favorite things to do, usually before we leave on vacation. But unfortunately I didn't get to it until we got back. So I already got fresh sheets on the beds. We do need to like make my bed. Would love to get to cleaning my bathroom today. We'll see if that happens. I definitely want to clean the downstairs bathroom. I figure we'll just see where the wind takes us today. Either way, the house is gonna be better by the end of the day than when we started this morning right now. So grab yourself a cup of coffee, let's get motivated and get it done together. I didn't do this on camera, but I was actually FaceTiming with friends. I just went through my purse. I've actually been carrying this. I showed this to you guys in a previous video, and it's been so nice carrying this. But I found myself just like, oh, I need this, and I didn't have it because I was only carrying this. So I just swapped back to this bag, which I found at, I think it was TJ Maxx. A few months back. I love it. I believe it's even like a real leather. I paid maybe $30 for it. So I didn't do it on this video, but I did just go through it and organize my purse and got them swapped over. So this is your friendly reminder. Go through your purse, you guys. I had 3 hand sanitizers, 4 lotions, like 10 chapsticks. It was out of control. It was out of control. So I went through it. Organized, and that's one less thing I have to worry about. I also want to show you guys my new blender. This is not sponsored. I went on Walmart.com and bought this. You guys know I have a bunch of the Beautiful brand stuff. I have the air fryer, I have the toaster, I have the griddle, I have the pots and pans set, I have now the blender, and this is so cool. So here is the blender itself. And then it came with this little travel cup too, which I thought was so cool. I love that. So you can make like a on-the-go smoothie. But I love the Beautiful by Drew stuff. I'll go and plug it in so you guys can see it. It's all like touch. Let me grab the camera so you guys can see a little bit better. But like her other appliances, it's all touch. We made milkshakes yesterday with it. As you can see, here's where I have my toaster, my air fryer. Here's one of the pans, which exactly why we need to clean today. One of the pans, and then like I said, I have like the pancake griddle as well. And I feel like I have something else major that I'm missing and I just can't think of it. But we need to get to these dishes. These are clean. Dogs are ready for their naps today. We need to clear off the island, take out the trash. I need to take things out to the trailer and clean up my mess from when I did some work before we left. There's Boston. I'll give you guys an update in this video. And then we need to do a good vacuum and tidy up in here. The dogs always like roughhouse in here and rearrange furniture, so we got that all pushed back. I would love to come in here and wipe down this mirror. And there's a lot more to do upstairs. I would also love to come in here and clean this bathroom. I know it's like hard to tell sometimes, but it really does need a good clean. Also, when we're in here, I'll tell you guys, this was completely my bad. Such a typical Katie move, but apparently I just feel like chatting today. I probably should soak my plants in the bathtub too, but maybe we should put up some motivation. I don't have a lot of time before I have to go to my doctor's appointment, but we'll see what we can get done before I have to go. I also have to throw in sheets, and those are clean sheets that need to go in the trailer, but here we are like 10 minutes into this video and haven't really gotten much done. So let's go.
We're like strangers again. I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. Like strangers again. Strangers again. Now that we parted, I better get started. It's time to get.
So this is going to be my summer read. I actually read the first one, The Housemaid, last summer, and I immediately went and picked up this one, and here we are a year later and I'm yet to start it. So it's gonna happen, guys. I brought it with me for our drive to read on the drive when we went camping, and I didn't get to it. I was just too distracted. But the goal is to slow down this summer, spend a lot of time at home, and start this book. Let me know if you guys read the Housemaid book series. I loved the first one. I actually heard that they're making it into a movie. I'm hoping that's not the internet rumors going around, but I believe it is true. You guys will have to let me know. But very excited about this book. Let me know if you guys have read it or what is on your summer reading list and any book recommendations. I love books along the lines of that one right there. So if you have any recommendations, drop them down below in the comments and I'd love to check them out.
I'm so hung up on you. I couldn't tell you what it feels like, but I sure think you do. Where do you go when your glass ends up empty? Oh, I wanna know. Won't you let me know? Where do you hide when you leave me wasted? Oh, I wanna know. We're only lovers when we count down. Tell me when to stop. Tell me when to stop, babe. Just keep on dancing like we're not bound. Lovers on the clock. I'll be ready when we go down.
You probably already know because of the title of this video, but I actually ended up cleaning the whole house this day. Trust me, I ended up surprising myself because as you guys are watching these clips, I have not yet gone to my doctor's appointment. I wasn't sure how long I was going to be out of the house, and I was a little afraid to lose motivation because I'm definitely the type, like once I get started, I just want to put my head down and focus and not get distracted. So I was a little afraid that once I left the house that my brain was going to shift gears and I wasn't going to be in like get it done mode anymore. But if anything, I came home and doubled down. I'm not gonna lie, towards the end of this video I really started to lose steam, but I'd only had my bathroom and my room left to go, and I decided, Katie, your future self will thank you. just get the bathroom clean. You guys heard me in the beginning of this video share how I really wanted to get in there, and that was one of the goals that I wanted to get done today. And we do it. We do all the things. So let this be a reminder. You may not feel like doing it, but the whole purpose of me making these videos is it's very rewarding. So none of us want to get up and do any of these things, but it is very rewarding, and it just puts you in a much better, clear headspace and a better mood and stuff like that. So I hope that I'm able to help motivate you. And like I said, since we are going through and cleaning the whole house in this one, it's definitely packed full of motivation and inspiration.
Interrupt me and I interrupt you. A shame. When did we start losing and stop giving? I remember I gave it time, all of my time. Now my mind's lost in its thoughts. I want you want only you, but my heart's all tied up in knots.
So it's been a minute since I scrubbed out my sink and then realized domino effect. It's been a minute since I've also cleaned out my garbage disposal. Now these were a little bit underwhelming. They're supposed to foam, and I follow the directions like to a T, and they don't foam. Who knows, maybe that's a good sign. But I ran very hot water for 2 minutes and then slow the stream down to about the width of a pencil. And then you drop in the garbage disposal cleaner pod and then run your garbage disposal for about a minute, and then turn off the garbage disposal, and then I rinse again with super hot water. Like I said, a little sad that I didn't get the grand finale of like the foam, and then that looks so satisfying, and then it gives you like just the feeling that it's clean. But I do feel like this still did clean the garbage disposal. I've also been tempted to run a dishwasher cleaner. I already have it on hand, so maybe we'll do that in an upcoming video. We will do the dishwasher, the washing machine, and the garbage disposal. To finish off the garbage disposal, I'm just doing a few drops of like a citrus essential oil. This one I believe is like a lemon or something. I do a few drips down there. I also use this in another space in my home in this video, so make sure you guys stick around for that. But once the house is clean for the most part, I like to go around and then really hone in on certain areas. So that's when we will do the windowsills, run the self-clean on the oven, the dishwasher, the washing machine. Make sure you're cleaning out your dryer vents, pull out the refrigerator, dust behind your refrigerator, stuff like that. This is also reminding me that in an upcoming video, I've been dying to get my hands on my pantry and do a good wipe down here in my fridge. So lots of goals that I want to get done in this house. Maybe it's a little delayed spring cleaning, little deep spring cleaning action, even though it's actually the first day of summer this weekend as I'm recording this. So happy summer. But just to give you a heads up, that's some of the things that are kind of going through my head, and some things that I want to share, and some things that I am choosing to film and share with you in this video here. Moving on from the kitchen, here in the family room, I just did a wash with the This is a dog bed for your sofa. It just helps protect and put a barrier between your pet and your sofa. I just got this on Amazon. I love it. We even travel with it, so that's why I ended up washing it. You can throw it right in your washing machine and right in the dryer, and so it's all clean and fresh to go back on the sofa. And then I just need to straighten up all these pillows, fold these blankets, and then I want to vacuum everything. And then I'm also going to come in here and vacuum this rug, and then we are going to start on mopping these horrible, disgusting floors. Since we are in the bathroom, I'll go ahead and fill you guys in on what happened to the lid of the toilet. I am so bummed. It's completely my fault. So rewind to Memorial Day. We were hosting Memorial Day here at the house, and like anyone would do before our guests came over, my husband and I were working on the house. My husband usually tackles the backyard while I tackle the inside. So I was in here cleaning inside the house, and I was cleaning in here in the bathroom, and I had taken everything off these floating shelves above the toilet that you can see here to the right, because I just wanted to dust everything off, wipe everything down. Now, if you guys don't remember, on these shelves, I had a piece of artwork on the top shelf, a piece of artwork on the bottom shelf, and then I also had a candle on the top and just like some little knickknacks and decor items. So after I was done cleaning in here and dusting these shelves, I put everything back up on the shelf, and then I went to get a lighter to light the candle in here. I lit the candle and I put it back up on the top shelf, but I was in such a rush that morning that I didn't turn the light back on when I came in here to put the candle up on the shelf. I thought that was going to be enough lighting for me. Well, apparently I pushed back the candle too far and ended up pushing the piece of artwork that was on top forward, and it ended up pushing the candle down. The artwork came crashing down and knocked over other things, and I didn't realize it at the time, but when the candle fell, it hit the lid of the toilet, shattered the lid of the toilet, shattered the candle. Big chunks of the toilet lid were in the toilet, around the toilet. I even discovered a few days later, somehow it even got into the tub of the shower as well, and I was just like cleaning up tons of glass. I made sure I spent a lot of time cleaning it up because I was entertaining. I didn't want, you know, a kid to step on it or someone to hurt themselves. So anyways, I was really bummed. That totally my fault, just being in a rush, being careless. My husband has been looking around, pricing around, trying to find a new lid, but we haven't found one yet, and then we just got so busy that it's just kind of been on the back burner. But I'm so sad. I'm hoping we don't have to replace the whole toilet. It's just one of those things. It happens. It sucks. Also, our TV is going out. I don't know if you guys will notice it in this video in the background. The strip on the bottom of the TV is starting to go out. It's flickering. So we also need to replace the TV in our family room, among a lot of other things. You know how it is. When it rains, it pours. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys are also going through something like that. We probably have a good 5-6 things that we need to put money into right now, and it's just like I can't be bothered to do any of them.
chances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. You like the fast life, you like to drive and get down and dirty, act like the bad guy. You want some love, you like when you feel like calling at midnight. You got the best of me, you got me losing sleep. I've been hopeful, baby, I was hoping maybe that you'd cross my path. I've been sinking lately, and it's hard to move. Think I'm stuck on you. We're in transits, going off to different places.
It's already feeling so much better in here, but one of the main drop zones in our house, other than the kitchen island, is our dining room table. My husband and I both sit down here and we will do work. When school is in session, my son will do homework. I'll edit, of course we'll eat, and it's just like a nice place to put things. So it's up out of the way. And so I wanted to get caught up and get clear, just clear everything off, and the pile of things that I had that needed to go back in the trailer. I took the time. You guys, our trailer's in our front yard. I act like I have to hike miles or drive to our trailer. It is literally parked on our property. I went ahead and grabbed that stuff, took it out to the trailer, and then wiped down the dining room table. I also have some random decor that's just kind of been floating around. I don't love this, but I decided to just kind of move a few decor pieces around and see what worked. I'm also going to be going through a lot of my decor and donating, listing on Facebook Marketplace. I need to get rid of our old coffee table. It's just kind of like in our guest bedroom right now. But I'm going through a major organized declutter phase right now. So while I have that itch, I need to go ahead and get rid of all this extra stuff that we just don't need. I also want to state the obvious here. I know this is not the most efficient way to vacuum my stairs. I am fully aware I'm making things 10 times harder for myself. But the whole reason you're seeing me do it this way is because this vacuum is absolutely incredible. It does have an attachment and a hose where I could do this by hand, but and I do have cordless vacuums as well. But in my opinion, even though this is harder and it's more work, this does the best job. It gets the best suction, covers the most ground, and even though it is like heavy and awkward, every once in a while it's just worth it to me. To get the workout in and just do it this way, because I'm telling you, the stairs get the cleanest doing it this way. I don't do it this way every single time, but every once in a while I like to do it this way just to get a good vacuum on these stairs. We finally made it upstairs. I'm gonna go ahead and make this bed. I just changed these sheets on this bed the night before, so I didn't have to swap those out. But we're gonna go ahead and make the bed. I'm not spending a whole lot of time on it. I just want it made and I just wanna get it done and put behind me. You guys will see here in just a few minutes, I have about 3 or 4, I think it was 4 laundry baskets of clean laundry, because as soon as we come through the door from being out of town, I throw a load in the wash and I just try and get everything clean and turned around, just so we have clean stuff to wear and just get that Trip put behind us and everything done. So I have a bunch of clean laundry and towels that need to be put away. So I'm gonna make the bed, and I kind of use this as my space to fold laundry when I'm upstairs. So I'm gonna dump this first basket, and then when we go out into the loft, I will magically put away those other 3. But it felt really good to know that we've only been home a couple of days and all the laundry is washed, dried, sorted, and put away.
Thinking about the way that you know me. No one ever cared like you care for me. You're such a bright star in the dark space. Babe, it never worked out with the others. All we ever did was fight, and at one point I would never thought that I would meet someone like you. This time it's all different. You got every little string on me. The way you make me feel is crazy. How did you get so fly? You got me like my, my, my. You got me like my, my, my. You got me like there's no other than you now, babe. Nah, 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 'cause you got me like my, my, my. Like oh my God, don't let anyone hold you down just because you are shining way more than the other could. Oh, oh. And the best part is that you're still so humble about it. 'Cause you know it's important. This time it's all different. You got every little string on me. The way you make me feel is crazy. How did you get so fly? You got me like my, my, my. You got me like my, my, my. You got me like there's no other than you now, babe. Nah, 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 'cause you got me like my, my, my. Like oh my God, this time it's all different. You got every little string on me. The way you make me feel is crazy. How did you get so fly? You got me like my, my, my.
So here's where I really started to hit a wall. I really had to talk myself into coming in here and cleaning this bathroom. I was just craving knowing that if I just put in 20 more minutes of cleaning this bathroom, I can have bragging rights to say that I've cleaned this whole house. As I mentioned, my boys were doing their bathroom and their rooms, so I didn't have to worry about that. That was 3 less spaces in this whole house. We have a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 3,000 square foot house plus a loft. So it can be a lot to do all at once, if I'm being honest. That's why I usually prefer to break it up into downstairs, upstairs over a couple of days. But now that my kids are older, they're able to help out and take care of their spaces. I will every once in a while go in their space and do a good mom clean, but I recently did that, so I felt good about letting them jump in and help. It also got them off TV and electronics and gave them some chores and responsibility to do for the day, and they did a really good job. And I was able to come in here and clean my bathroom while they were working on that, and then I was able to say that I cleaned this whole darn house. I even texted my husband and bragged about it because it has been years since I've tackled the whole house in one day. So the house is done. The house is clean. It feels absolutely amazing to have had that done. The boys are wrapping up like a couple of minor little things upstairs, but I've already kind of did my mom walkthrough. I feel really good about everything. The house feels nice. It smells nice. My next step I want to do is get a professional carpet cleaner to come in maybe over the weekend and do a good clean in all the bedrooms and the stairs and the loft. And then I'm hoping this downstairs area rug as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, I hope that you will consider liking this video and subscribing before you leave. It is completely free, but it helps me out a ton as a small creator. And other than that, friends, I will see you guys next time in a brand new video. Bye.
Like you're feeling sorry, 'cause you're not feeling sorry. Hey, hey.